Hey y'all, my name is Mackenzie, and for video journal 2, I was just kind of thinking about diversity and fairness, and it just means a mixture of different things to me, because diversity can include your culture, your views and beliefs, and your background, characteristics, ethnicities, race, and even more like including socioeconomic standings and things like that. But it can drive people together, it can bring them apart. And you definitely see that a lot today with like the movements that are coming around, things like that. It can lead to arguments and debates, kind of like what we've seen in the news lately. But like I said, diversity can definitely drive that wedge between people because of everything being so different. But it could really come into play with like businesses because some people have to meet like a diversity quota. And you can definitely kind of see that like in sports, but when it's with like a business, that's when like HR can get involved and things like that. But you do see that a lot, but kind of diversity makes everything different, and it makes so the world's like not as boring and plain, I think. But for fairness, I think it can mean a lot of different things to different people. It kind of goes back to your beliefs and views as well. But to me, it means being given an equal opportunity, and like everyone is given the same opportunity, but you have to realize that there will be different outcomes just because everybody goes about things differently. Like, for example, in my workplace, there are 3 of us that work here, and we work at an apartment complex, but I am friends with a lot of the residents that come in here, so I can get a different outcome just because I have that friendship bond with these people and they like trust me better. So I might get a better outcome than say my boss would, because they feel like they can't relate to her as well because she's in her 30s and she's well established, and she's not like I am in my 20s and just like working here, and it's so different. But having that access is just what makes my outcome different. So we're given the same people, given the same amount of time with them in a day, but my outcome is different. So it's still fair. But you just have to be willing to work for it, I think, with fairness, because you're not going to get that success. I don't think fairness goes into success, because you have to be willing to put forth the effort to work for it and get that outcome. And just like I said, fairness all goes back to the outcome.